So this is a very quick introduction to working with government data. The city of Dallas, for instance, has their own open data portal, as most cities do these days. So as governments try to get more transparent, a lot of cities are having these portals, and they're all run through, most of them are run through the same company called Socrata, which is really good because then working across cities makes, it's a lot easier that way. So I'll show you Los Angeles open data. You can see if you look at their data catalog, it's amazingly robust, and it's got a ton of stuff, but you can see it's the exact same as Dallas's. And then something like New York City open data, I think, uses the same thing. Let's do popular. They've got so many that they have to do it a bit differently, but yeah, it all runs through Socrates as well. So in Dallas, to do an example, let's say code violations would be a good example. We could look up 311, and it would give you, so this is a list of 311 service requests, and it'll take you to this page where it will kind of give you an overview when it was last updated and just some kind of general information about it, including the columns and all of those things. You can view the data, you can export it or use it in an API through a web application, which I do through my site. But if you view the data, you can see and filter by a few different things. So the created date, for instance, if you want to see all the violations for yesterday, for instance, and this set has a lot of information, so this might take a second, but you can see how many were done. It updates very late at night, so it'll have a few in the morning, but today's the 20th, so every one from yesterday that was done, which is actually quite a few. And then it will actually have the coordinates, so the latitude and longitude location, so you'll be able to plot that within the map by exporting up here, and you can download as a CSV or CSV for Excel, JSON, or XML if you're familiar with those data structures. I downloaded the code violations file a few minutes ago, and I'll open that up just to show you. It's essentially just a spreadsheet of what you're already looking at, but you'll be able to actually download that and use it within the data system. So there's the address, and this one has a different geographic system, so you'll have to convert that, and I can show you how to do that in a separate video. So you basically, if you're looking for government data, just want to look up whatever entity it is, so say Dallas ISD and then GIS, so Geographic Information System, and it will, typically on Google you'll be able to find these. And if you go to my mapping file types article or video, you'll be able to see shape files and KMZs are two separate types of mapping file. If I even want to look at City of Dallas GIS, it's separate from their data portal, but you'll be able to see, you'll be able to download a bunch of different shape files from the city, all of which I have, or most of which I have in my site. And these are all available to be used within my mapping platform. So the key concepts to know are the Socrata portal, which is really valuable for looking at data across the country, and then typically just say whatever government entity you're looking for, and then GIS, and it'll take you usually to a place where you can download GIS files to be looking at and importing into the map or whatever program you might use.